Hello guys, this is from the Righteous Travelers. We are getting ready to go on to our next camping trip. But we took the tent out to air it out a little bit and found some bad damage. And I'll show you what I mean when you leave a little moisture inside your tent when you wrap it up to put it away. And this is what happens after 2 months. Not too bad, but oh yeah. Nice canvas tent, rusted, molded, pretty much molded kind of in the bottom part. This is the inside of the canvas tent, and I'll show you the roof. Kind of molded, or more rusted than anything. Sorry, but you can see all the rust that got on all the canvas. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do. My husband's gonna try the vinegar and water. We couldn't use our warranty because when you have water damage, you can't use the warranty. So we're going to try and make and see what we can do, and we'll get back to you. Bye. Alright, this is our second video of the Righteous Travelers about the tent. My husband's going to use the vinegar and water and spray it all over the rust spots on the canvas. And you're supposed to spray it all down everywhere on the canvas area. Ooh, that vinegar is strong. Yeah, but we're going to try and see what happens. So we're going to spray this all the way down. And we're going to see if this works. So he sprayed all the outside. Now he's definitely going to have to do a lot in the inside, because that's where most of the rust and mold is, on the inside. So I'm pretty sure you guys can see how bad it really got. So he's going to try to soak it and get it all in there. He's going to cover me, but that's the inside of the door of the entrance way. Ceiling. Everywhere.
Actually looks like it's cleaning it up a little bit.
Yeah, because I was starting to see some spots, like some clear spots.
Ooh, yeah.
But we will see. maybe we should have some goggles and face mask on.
Get a little vinegar in here.
Yeah. Excuse me, guys. So he's just pretty much soaking it all in, all through the canvas with the vinegar and water. And we went on YouTube, like we are, and see what a good solution would be before we trash this tent. But I'm gonna try and salvage it. So if this ever happens to anybody, just, you know, you can always come to YouTube and check us out and see what we done, and we're gonna see what the end result will be. So bye. Alright guys, this is the updated video of our Kodiak canvas tent. Our last video I showed you we had mold and we had a lot of rust from when we packed it away. It was a little bit of water left and it got nasty. So we tried the vinegar and water. It helped a little bit, but we found the solution. My husband did, and it's called Miracle Mist Instant Mold and Mildew Stain Remover. It's for RVs and boats, as you can see on the bottle. The bottle was $9. We used about 3 total, and now I'm going to show you the tent and how it looks now. Pretty much all the tan part was, well, if you see in our last video, you can see all the rust, all the mildew that was in the last video. So this is, I'm sorry, this is the Righteous Travelers. If you're viewed in, we're showing you the results for using that magical mist. This is pretty much like the awning. And I'm going to show you the inside. Now, you know, if you see in the last video, you've seen how this is inside of the tent now. You can clearly see from our last video, especially the roof, the ceiling part, that was really rusted and molded. And look at it now. Now, this took 3 bottles for this whole tent to come to what you see now, and it did its justice. It has some, if you could see, some spots up on the ceiling still. We're gonna let it sit for a little while and not put any more on, but my husband Lamar is gonna put some more on, and that should knock out the rest. But this is a heck of a lot better, especially all the tan parts with the rust and the mold, especially down at the bottom. Now my husband's gonna have to waterproof it again, the tent, because using the chemicals, I'm pretty sure it lost its waterproofing. So and you gotta be mindful of that when you use certain chemicals other than just chemicals period, other than water, that can destroy the waterproofing of your tent. So for the amount of chemical we used, we're gonna have to waterproof it again if we can. But I'm pretty sure you guys can see the results. It looks beautiful. It did a fantastic job, and my husband did a fantastic job getting this tent back together and restoring it. And this is more of the outside of the tent. Now I did bleach the gray parts a little bit, but I don't know if you can see it, but it's really unnoticeable unless you really walk up on it. But you can barely even see it. And this is the back of the tent, especially at the bottom. It looks awesome. At the bottom, it was dirty, was molded. It was more mold than rust in the back. But up here was more rust, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Stuff did an amazing job on this canvas tent. And again, like I said in the last video, if you have water damage to your tents, you have a warranty and it has the water damage, the warranty is valid, is not valid anymore. So you can't even use your warranty after you have water damage. So instead of we were gonna trash it, and this is all the top part, but we were gonna trash it and buy a new one and spend the money out, because this was a very great tent. We took it out twice already. If you see some of our other videos, we went to Kipsby State Park with this tent. We went to Greenbelt, Maryland campground, and we stayed both camping trips. We stayed 5 days, so it lasted through rain, winds, there's lightning, storms. So this is a very good tent, and we spent some money, but it's well worth it. And we were going to buy another one, but my husband found the Miracle Mist mold and remover, and it did a great job. And this is the other side of the roof at the top. So if anybody runs into our channel on the Righteous Travelers channel on YouTube, you can see this video and maybe it can help anybody that has you might not have a Kodiak canvas tent, but if you have a canvas tent period, this is what we did, and hopefully that'll help anybody that's on their camping journey. We had some bumps in the road, and everything's trial and error. This is our first year camping, so we're still rookies at it, but we're learning, and so I'm glad it wasn't a very expensive mistake, but we were willing to pay for another tent if we had to, the same one from Kodiak Canvas Tent, because like I said, it was a very good tent. But I'm glad my husband saved it, and we can go on our adventures of camping for the rest of the summer. So that's the update, guys. So like I said, the vinegar and water, it didn't work for us. That might work for other YouTubers or other people, but for us it didn't work for most of the rust and the mildew that we had. And that Miracle Mist chemical was what helped us. So one last look, guys, and thank you. Subscribe to our channel, and we're going to be having some more camping trips coming up, and stay tuned. Bye.